Vegas A's baseball fans. So today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. I am down here at the site of the Las Vegas A's new stadium. Welcome back, Las Vegas A's baseball fans. As I mentioned, I wanted to go to the backside here so we can take a look at how much progress they made yesterday on raising those horizontal, it's actually an arc. They've created an arc with these tubes, and they were working on that yesterday morning, and they're about right here when I left, right around this thing, and they've actually installed quite a few since then. So as I was, sorry the video cut short earlier, what happened was I ran out of iPhone storage. So as I was mentioning at the end there, I needed to upgrade my equipment a little bit. I might need to upgrade my iPhone as well so I could get a little better videos for you guys. Today is April 21st, 2026. These guys are working on the back end of the A Stadium here. These iron workers are doing stuff here. Big Red has been elevated. I think I showed that to you guys on the other side. And then we actually had the telescopic Agent Orange that was removed on the backside as well. So this is just a little tail end of this video here. I didn't get a chance to finish it on the other one because it ran out of gas. Oh, that's my wife texting on top of it, so I got to get going anyways. But it's been a really great day. Look at all this progress here. I wanted to document that for you guys. Got a little shenanigans going on. Okay, but I wanted to document for you guys so you could see what's actually happening here. And then as far as that arc, and then I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Oh wait, hold on, before I get too far, let me check out this thing here. So the arc was about there yesterday, and now they made it all the way over here. So they still have some iron work to do there. Here they are, they're working on this other roof truss back here I found. Found a nice shot where you can just kind of see them building. This is like the one way up on the other side. It's really kind of cut off here. So what I was saying, I need to get some more. I'm thinking about getting maybe a pole with an Apple Watch or something, or maybe there's something else out there if you guys know. So they're going to continue working on this roof truss as well, probably throughout the duration of the day, I imagine. I found a nice little shot of Big Red. You kind of see it kind of elevated here. But this is I guess this is the new crane that they got installed. So from this side, you can really see, wow, that's a serious crane. I mean, I don't know, is this thing brand new? I mean, this thing looks never been used before. Or they just painted it probably. So they're continuing to, looks like they're doing some work on the arc up there. I can see that. And then these guys are doing this thing with these metal 2x4s. You can see. And now they're mounting something on top of it, I guess. So you kind of get an idea for how it looks. So that's going to be the wall. So those studs they're putting up, they got those wrapped around the other side we saw, and then they're putting these blue panels up. Not sure what color they're going to paint the stadium. You guys know yet? I'm sure you guys do. That's why I asked. And then this is a nice stationary crane. It's not going anywhere. So here they are working on the back truss back here. And that's going to be mounted using the big red, I guess. This guy up here. You guys, do me a favor, please remember to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Want to grow the channel a little bit, maybe. It looks like they got a little stuff going on up here too. This is like some sort of design thing, I guess. Oops, sorry about that. Keeping an eye on my car. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe. We love coming out here and doing this. Oh, here comes the cement truck. Okay. All right. Okay, so we'll see. You know, they're still working on this truss. There's still a little ways to go, it looks like. But we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Or maybe if not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Keep this thing rolling. It's a very, very interesting project. And I just wanted to point something out. First things first, Big Red has been elevated. It is massive. It is absolutely massive. I'm going to get on the other side later, and we'll check the back side to so you guys can kind of see the angle of it, because this is how it's going straight up. But that thing is massive. So they've moved this orange crane that I called Agent Orange over here. So Agent Orange has been moved over here and is basically set to, I'm not sure what they're going to lift on this side, but they'll probably start bringing those rafters over. I'll get to the progress from yesterday. I can see they've made immense progress yesterday. For those that didn't watch, please like and subscribe. Love to have you be part of the channel. Just kind of getting it started here. But before I get too far, what we're looking at, for those that are new, this crane was basically horizontal and it was in parts. And now it is fully elevated. I can't see it from here. I'm sure you guys can see it from the they have one of those 24-hour cams that shows you everything, and that's angled from the other side. On their website. Okay, so Agent Orange is up here. I'm not sure what they're going to do with this. I'm kind of looking down and around. Before I also get too far, you know, I noticed we have cement trucks here. So cement trucks are rolled back in. So I imagine we're going to start pumping some cement pretty soon, and they'll be doing something with that. But the other thing I noticed with this big crane, and then with Big Red up, and then also with Agent Orange here up. Check it out. Let's count how many cranes we have elevated at this site. We've got 1 right there, 2 right there, 3 right there. That's the one we were looking at yesterday. That one is stationary. That's carrying the iron onto that side. Four, sorry, I lost track there. 4 on this orange one here. Then right next to it, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cranes. Is that right? Is that 8 cranes here? Oh, wow. Okay, well, we've got movement. Okay, the workers are fired off. It is now probably hit 9 a.m. And 9 a.m., you can tell because you heard the bells go. And now I can see that they've got this crane underway. We've got an 8 crane project here. I'm going to double count that. Does that seem right to you guys? Wait, am I miscounting? Help me out here. Okay, so it looks like we've got some steel coming in, or something. These back here, look at these weights on this thing. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Okay, so grabbing some materials. Getting the day started, 9 a.m. guys, April 21st, 2026. And we are rocking and rolling here in Las Vegas. These guys do not mess around. Okay, so we're gonna be loading some of that up there. I see one crane going. I see the iron workers are up there on they're already up on top there of the rafters. We'll go check them out on the backside on the way out. Okay, so these strips of sheet metal, or I don't know what you call these things. They look like, you know, like metallic studs. They're like really super long metallic studs. All right, so what do we got here? We're carrying some materials up. And the work day is commenced. Looks like it's loading up to the rafters, maybe. Hey, thanks for watching, you guys. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe if you like the content. That is, don't just do it just because, you know, I know you wouldn't do it because you feel obligated, but, you know, just if you like it, then it'll stick in your algorithm. You know, that's what I mean. I mean, don't do it just to do it, because otherwise it'll come in your algorithm and you'll be pissed. Yeah, and then subscribe. That would really help. I'm trying to get the channel up here. I'm enjoying doing my Las Vegas content. Okay, so what do we have here, guys? what are we looking at? Bringing it up to the ironworkers that we were looking at yesterday. And they're probably going to be doing something with this material. Okay, Agent Orange is now on the move. Okay, we've got 8 cranes out here. We've got to start naming these. If you guys could help me out. Am I right? Is that right? I'm going to count these again. Okay, with Agent Orange on the move. Hold on. Okay, we got Agent Orange moving. Winds are picking up a little bit. So that's always a concern for these cranes. Now, Big Red, I understand, is going to be used to lift that large truss. But I wonder if they're going to be doing anything else with it. Okay. Looks like it's just kind of positioning right now. What they did yesterday was, as you guys were seeing on that back wall, they were installing V's on this back wall here. And these are like these metallic studs. I don't know if they're structural or if these are design. They might just be for design. And now they have those out here now. As far as the pavement progress update, I noticed that they've started digging trenches here again. So I don't know what this process is. If they're doing that because they're going to be doing another French drain, but this is definitely, they're moving this dirt. They're getting rid of this dirt here and taking it to a better place, I guess. One load at a time. And then his little helper here. You got the little dune buggy. Oh, he looks like he's loading stuff. Okay, so this guy's moving this dirt back there. Okay. So I don't know if this area is going to be for paving. They've got these scaffolding supports up now, which is all very, very interesting to me. We got man lifts over here. No, I'm sorry. That's actually got a forklift. I don't know what it is. It's lifting stuff, putting trash away. A large forklift. Okay, so he's throwing some. Looks like, I don't know. He's got some really like large handcuffs of some sort. But it's part of the stuff these guys are working on here. What did we call this guy here? But this guy's now on the move. The one that was on the backside that just lifted that gear up to the iron workers. Now these guys are, look at the size of that thing. And we were talking about iron at a massive scale. This is like, I've seen this stuff only like at shipyards. You know, like on those big naval ships where they come in and they got those big anchors. So we're gonna start moving some steel up. They made quite a bit of progress yesterday. I'll show you that in a second. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to, of course. I'm not trying to pressure you into it. I was just reminding you. Sometimes you watch a video, you forget, get caught up in the action, you forget to hit the like. And the like is very, very important to the creator. Not because we're solely focused on ourselves, but it gives us an idea of how our content is being created. Whether it, not how, but whether it's how it's being received, the content we create. So with that little like, you give us a little more feedback. If you like the way if you like these shots, I'm taking your feedback. Someone said I did too many sharp angles, too many quick whip arounds. It's hard for them to follow. Maybe this is a little easier. But look how they're lifting these things. Okay, there goes the buzzer. That means we got flying steel, guys. Flying steel. Flying steel. Man, that is impressive. Piece by piece it goes. All right, we have literally flying steel. Did you guys see the A's game last night? Do you guys know that the A's are in first place? Yeah, the Las Vegas. Okay, I don't want to jump the gun here, but I'm gonna say these guys are moving to Las Vegas. Sorry, Sacramento, but this looks like they're coming here. The Las Vegas A's are in first place. They beat the Seattle Mariners last night 6-4. Clutch pitching with the bullpen. They pulled it out because that's been a big concern of this squad. And, well, again, I personally feel that their intention isn't to win the World Series this year, but it is to build their team and to 2027 and get some, because they don't want to, the higher you go, the worse draft picks you get, right? Isn't that how it works? So now, why do you think they brought these guys back down? Why'd they whip it up there and then bring it down? Was there something wrong with it? The balance or what? Or do they want to add more stuff to it? I don't know. Did they change? I don't know what happened. They had 3 pieces of flying steel, and then they made the change. Huh. You know what I mean? Like, why would, like, there's a reason why they elevated it, right? Were they testing? Man. These guys are not worried that thing's gonna fall, are they? I would be. It's just got that one little cable there. That's it. All right. Man, that guy looks like he knows what he's doing, doesn't he? Up it goes. Oh, not it goes, I should say. Oh, maybe they set up the wrong pieces. These must be different than those pieces. Or I'm not saying they must be, but I'm guessing because they brought the other ones back down when they brought them up there. So they said, we don't need those. And then now they're bringing, now it looks like they're going to rig up. Now it looks like they're going to rig these ones up now. Now the ones that we just had were over here. They brought those back. Maybe they're going to return them to Walmart. I wonder what the return policy is on these iron girders. Seems to be some discussion going on down there. Communication on a project like this is key, guys. I mean, these guys have been working together. It looks like they know what they're doing. Okay, then we got this big lift over here coming in. Huh. Now, what do you suppose is on that lift? Interesting. Are they going to rig this piece up now? Is this what's happening? Okay. Okay, so I guess the guys up there wanted this. Is that right? They wanted this thing. Oh, I see. They wanted this thing. That makes more sense. Okay. They needed that first, I guess, before they got their iron. What do you suppose is inside this thing that makes it so special? Huh. Well, obviously they need that first before they do the other one because they brought the steel back. And they put this steel right here. So this is all already rigged up. It just needs to be lifted. Huh. I actually do not know what they're doing, guys. Okay, they're putting that steel down. That just arrived. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on. I see we've got the other crane starting to move on the inside the baseball field. I'm going to cut up to there in a second. Do me a favor, you guys. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. I mean, if you're liking the content, I appreciate it. I'm trying to build a channel. I want to get a little more gear so that maybe I can get over that wall. There's a wall right there. I'd like to get like I don't know, you guys have any ideas how to do that? I'm thinking I would maybe just get like a stabilizer with a long pole, like a telescopic pole with a stabilizer, and then an Apple iWatch, and that might do it, right? What do you guys think? Or is that kind of not really in your lane? Should I just stick to the baseball construction? Okay, topic back at hand. But seriously, if anybody has any ideas, drop them in the comments. must have got a big delivery or something. I see the concrete trucks on the inside of the baseball diamond right now. That's one thing I'm noticing. I don't know if you guys see that, but they're moving. And that's interesting to me because I'm wondering what they're going to be doing over there. So they must be pouring some cement on the inside now. Okay, it looks like they're landscaping out here. They're grooming this, getting it ready for paving, I imagine. Looks like they've got a water truck over here all ready to go. Keeping the dust down. Dust is a big factor in Las Vegas, especially for construction projects on the Strip. I remember one time I came here when they were building New York, which is right behind here. I was, it was obviously in the 90s, and I was in one of those phases where, you know, even when you're on the road, you go for jogs, you go for runs. That was kind of like the thing to do. And I went running right around here, and it was just the dust was unbelievable. Oh my gosh! I mean, it was just absolutely terrible. I had to stop running. Okay, so they're watering this down. Like I showed you yesterday on the backside, they've got a truck that's out there all the time that goes drives around and he just lets the water loose. All day long, because that backside, they keep the dust down. All right, more grooming from the groomer. Getting this ready for some pavement. So we got this project going on at the same time the other projects are going on. Again, 9 cranes. We're gonna need some names for these cranes, guys, because there's just too many. Wow, okay, I couldn't see where those cement trucks ended up. I saw it drive all the way through. Unfortunately, I could not get a shot of where it landed. Oh wait, hold on. I take that back. I mean, I didn't see that one, but I see another one. Inside. So it looks like they are doing some cement work on the inside. Probably laying it down for the concourse, I would imagine. Tell you what. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's continue catching up on some of this other stuff. So this guy is continuing today removing these concrete supports. Oh, what do we have going on? Hold on. Sorry about the whiplash, guys. I heard that horn. Okay, so now we have this steel going up. So not sure what the delay was on the other steel. Yeah, we'll tell you what, we're going to call this the Liebherr 1300 for now. Okay, so while we're here, I can show you, see these girders that they connected these columns with? They got those in yesterday. They're dropping these guys off. Now, these guys are doing some welding work. We can see it better on the other side when I get over there. We'll go take a look. We'll take a walk down that side. Okay. Did they get the steel dropped off safely? I imagine once it's set, they really can't do much with it. They have to, it's set, right? They can't lift it and move it, so they gotta make sure it goes in place when the crane is there. Balancing act on these beams, guys. I'm having a hard time holding the camera steady. Can you imagine doing it with the iron girder on you? Oh man, he's on his knees. Damn, bro. Killing it. Oh, sorry. I'm zooming in hard, so I gotta hold still, but it's hard. Whoa. This is a physical job. These guys are athletes for sure. There you go, he's getting it set in place. Damn. And then is the other one still connected somewhere? Wow, getting this in place, guys. He's doing great. Killing it today. These girders come in place and they're going to weld them. So they're attached to here. That gives us the support. And then they're going to put the rafters on top of it, and that's where the people sit. Right? Did I get that right, guys? Okay, wow, crazy day. Okay, so we got the cranes going. We got Big Red up. We've got Agent Orange here doing some side projects. This thing was so close to me this morning before they moved it. And we're doing some work down here on the paving. Moving dirt, filling dirt. Continue to move the supports. They got some carpentry going on here. Drawing some plans. Thanks for watching, guys. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe if you could. If you like the content anyways, I really appreciate it. Okay, we got flying steel up here. The steel is flying. He's ready. Man, all day long. Getting it installed, another girder. Or is that the same one? No, this is the other one. This is the one they just put in. Oh, I see. They have to do it in order because they had to light up the short one with this longer one. They did the short one first and they're on the same cable. This is how this thing is built, so sturdy. Great job, guys. Wind is picking up a little bit. Sorry about the motion. Imagine it driving the crane operator is crazy. Okay, the telescopic scope crane is de-escalating or de-telescoping, whatever you want to call it. You know, I remember when you look back, some of these photos will be like, people like 100 years, they'll be like, oh my gosh, look at these guys. That's who built this stadium. Or do you think that Vegas will get rid of the stadium and put a casino here in the future? Wouldn't that be funny? We'll be like, yeah, I remember when they used to have a stadium here. What did they have before the stadium? Oh, a casino. Will be here for 100 years. I think Vegas is getting a little more permanent. In my opinion, more permanent residents, less transients. It used to be very seasonal for people that lived here. They come in, do some jobs, or work at casinos and split. Now you can start to get more people living here. So it could stay, man. Who knows? Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, can you imagine if you're up there? Jeez. The wind, it kicks up and then it just kind of catches you by surprise. These are the rafters. We got some. Oh, more steel coming in. More steel. This guy did that one here, and now they have more steel flying in right now. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the back side here in a second, guys. This is all very interesting to me, though. Whoa. So these girders are going to come down like they did with the last ones, put them in place, and these guys are going to probably just kind of temporarily hammer them in, and I imagine the welders will come through and weld them for a permanent structure. That's a workout, isn't it, guys? So they're going to do a temporary little fix right there. And the other piece is currently it's elevated right now above them. So as they're working on that, so these have to be lined, they have to put these in, when they hook them up down below, they have to be in the order that they go in. This morning they had them out of order, so they set some up and they set them back down. They rearranged them with the forklift down there and they set them back up. Got 1, 2, 3 pieces there, right? So you got a third piece that goes in. So you got like a big, small, big, small. So if it's not in the right order, they're not going to fit. Winds are picking up now too. That can't be fun. I mean, it's windy where I'm at. It's got to be really windy up there. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is scary. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, down below, girder by girder, and then there's another piece of metal dangling right above them. Man, that crane operator is awesome. Patient and just does this. My goodness. These guys on the boots on the ground out here, you know, killing it. The sun's starting to come up, guys. It's starting to get hot. Okay. Agent Orange is now on the move. They retracted it, so they are now moving it somewhere. I know, I said I was going to go backside, but I'm telling you, there's so much stuff always happening out here. I want to know where this is going now. They're repositioning Agent Orange. So Agent Orange, it looks like they're having him move. On that area that they were moving the dirt. You guys remember that? So that's moving around here. So I think they're planning on moving it over here. Truck full of scaffolding tubing. Okay. And it looks like the guys got the other piece of steel in there. Oh, they're working on it right now. Yeah, they're working on that third piece right now while they move the crane. Just to give you an idea of the scale of how massive this thing is. Please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I'd really appreciate it. You know, I'd like to grow the channel if I could. Considering getting some more gear even, but you know, all these things cost a few dollars, so I have to be careful because I have responsibilities. Thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Please enjoy the day.